Greetings of the day. My name is B. Bhaskar. I am working as an assistant professor in Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Data Science stream. So today actually I am going to discuss about mail merge option which is present in Microsoft Word. These are all the points we are going to see today. So let us go into the introduction of the mail merge. Actually this mail merge is a tool or a feature which is used to create personalized documents like letters, envelopes, emails, etc. Suppose if we have a document and the document needs to be sent to multiple recipients, then mail merge is one such efficient feature by which we can send emails very effectively and which saves us time, ensures consistency, and there is no need for repetition, no redundancy. Suppose take an example, I have a document or one sort of letter. That letter, if at all, if I have to send a person, it's okay for me. I'll type the letter and I'll mention the address in the back side of the letter and I'll send. Suppose the same format or the same letter, if at all, if I have to send 5 persons, okay, I will take risk and I'll do typing for 5 letters separately and I'll send. Suppose if the same document, if I have to send to 100 people, 200 or 500 recipients, it is not possible for me to type all those 500 letters. So there exactly our mail merge feature comes into the picture, by which the content which I need to send is same, is uniform for all the recipients. The only thing which changes is the address of the recipients changes. The content whatever I am sending is same. Of course, in that content also some fields have to be changed like name, first name, company name, etc. So in this scenario, this mail merge feature, by using this mail merge feature, we can send all the 500 letters at a single stroke. Before that, if at all, if we want to perform this mail merge operation, whatever we need to get ready, whatever we need to prepare, we will see this in the next slide. The first step is prepare your data source. That is, for example, I have a letter. So that letter, to whom I have to send? The list of the recipients to whom and all I have to send, that recipient list I need to maintain in one data source. The data source may be an Excel sheet or some other sheet. Though basically we in this PPT we will see the data source or the list of recipients which are maintained in an Excel sheet. Clear? Next, the second step is you have to create your main document. That is the template, the content, the letter, the content in the letter. Whichever is to be sent to the recipients, that content you need to prepare. Of course, that content is same for all, but wherever required changes are to be done, that we will do. So basically here main document in the sense it is an MS Word document wherein our content is there, the content whichever is there. If it is an invitation, if it is a letter, or if it is something job application, likewise. Suppose if I have a job application, the resume, the things and all my resume carries is same, but the thing my resume has to go for different companies. So in this scenario, the company details will vary. The content is same. So likewise, first of all, prepare your data source. That is the list of recipients whom you are about to send. That list you need to prepare. Second one, the main document, that is a raw sheet, raw content. You have to prepare, make it ready. Next one is connect the data source. So that data source which we have done in the first step, very first step, the data source is to be linked to this document. That and all we will see practically. Next, after the connection, the merge fields. Here exactly where you need to understand. The merge fields in the sense here is the recipients. How many recipients you are going to send. That field is to be inserted from the data source which we have connected. Next, preview and fine tune. You after inserting the required fields, you once again preview, and if at all, if any fine tuning or any modifications are required, you can do that. Finally, you complete the merge. That is what about mail merge. It is very simple, but it is very efficient, which saves us time, which avoids repetition, redundancies avoided here. Clear? See, this is the data source, which looks like. See here, how many fields are there here? First name, last name, address, city, zip code. So 5 fields are there. That means where in our main document, MS Word document, the content is there. In that content, these are all the fields we need to merge. So that, see how many entries are there here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows are there. That means 5 recipients are there. So in that main document, if at all if I merge these data source to our document, automatically that letter or invitation, whatever I have prepared, will automatically be prepared for these 5 recipients separately, and it will go and we can mail them separately for 5 recipients at a time. It is very clear. So for these 5 recipients, I am not typing letter individually one by one. One time I am preparing the document, and at a single stroke or with some technological advancements, I am sending my invitation to all these 5 people at a time. This and all we will see practically. So immediately after you connect your data source to your document, clear, you need to select the mailings tab, which we will see definitely practically. In that mailings tab, one feature is present over there, that is start mail merge. You need to click on that start mail merge option. After that, immediately the very second option which is present immediately next to that is select recipients. Here select recipients in the sense the data source which we have prepared in the Excel sheet, that is called that data source we need to select here. So here select recipients in the sense the data source or list of recipients which I have prepared and I have stored in one Excel sheet. That Excel sheet we need to select here. After that, it will ask for 3 options: use an existing list, type a new list, use Outlook contacts. Here exactly what we are doing, use an existing list, that is an Excel file which I have created already and which I have stored the data in that file already. And suppose if you don't have the list which you have saved already, then you can go for next option, type a new list, wherein you can enter the details of the recipients then and there itself in the Word document itself. Third option is Outlook contacts. That contacts whichever are stored in your Outlook account, automatically to all the contacts whichever in your Outlook mail account is there, to all of them it will go. Next, browse to your Excel file and click open. That is what, if at all if you select use an existing list, it will ask for the file. So where exactly you have saved the data source, that path you need to select, that Excel file you need to browse here, open here. Place the cursor where you want personalized data. This actual activity we are doing in Word document. We are not going for Excel sheet. Excel sheet we have created, we have stored the data, we saved it and we closed it. So now we are not opening that Excel sheet. The whatever activity we are doing here is entire activity we are doing in MS Word. That is our main document. So place the cursor where you want personalized data. Immediately after you link that sheet data source to here in the Word document, after starting mail merge, it will ask where exactly the merge field is to be inserted. That is, our data source is there. So there 5 columns are there. So where exactly those 5 columns are to be inserted in your entire content. Content is same, but actually the recipients changes. So here we have 5 recipients. So we have linked that document to our document, that data source to our main document. We have linked that main document, document source to our main document. From there, where exactly those fields are to be merged. That is what it is asking here. Click insert merge field from your data source. The 5 columns are there. So where exactly those fields are to be inserted in your main document. That fields you need to select. For example, first name, last name, we will see it practically. See, below is the content. See, example letter template is there. Dear first name, last name, we are excited to invite you to our event. Please visit sincerely. This is the content actually in our document. See, more content also you can have it here. For your better understanding, I have taken very simple content. So here, first name, last name, city, address, 4 fields are to be merged from the data source sheet. So here I am not specifically mentioning any recipient's name. This raw document, this format I have typed it once and I kept it like that. Immediately after starting mail merge, the data in data source is automatically linked here and it will automatically appear here. Now we will see practically how to do this process of mail merge. So okay, now we are going to see this mail merge process practically now. First of all, I just want you to show the data source file here. See, this is the data source file. We have 5 fields: first name, last name, address, city, zip code, and of course we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 entries are there. That is 5 recipients are there. So as of now, the data is ready in Excel sheet. That is, data source document is ready. Now next step is we need to go and we need to create one letter template here. So this is how the template looks here. So I have taken very small contents for your better understanding, as I have told you earlier. So here, dear, some content is there. We are excited to invite you to our event in some place, location. Please, that is, it is my address. Essentially, I have given. So what I will do now, the data source document which is ready with the data in it, it has to be linked to this Word document here. So how exactly we need to do that? That I am going to show you now. You go for mailings tab. There, start mail merge. It will ask for the type of the document, that is letters, emails, envelopes, labels, etc. So as of now we will go for letters because we are sending invitations, right? So we will select letters. So the content which will be generated from now on, that is how many the documents which will be generated, is of letter type. Next we need to select the recipients. Here exactly the data source where we have stored is to be linked here. So we will go there, select recipients. Already I have the data. That data source I have shown you, it is readily available somewhere in our drive location. So we will go to that exact location. We will link that file to this document. Use existing list. It is there in D drive, e-content, data source. Clear? So we need to select this data source. Automatically it is asking which sheet data we need to link here. See, in Excel sheet by default 3 sheets will be having. So if at all, if you create one Excel sheet, by default in that Excel sheet 3 new sheets will be there with name sheet 1, sheet 2 and sheet 3. Now it is asking which sheet is to be exactly included here. So we have the data in sheet 1. So we ultimately go for sheet 1, which is already highlighted here. Sheet 1, press on OK. Now the data source document, the content in the data source document has come to our Word document. Now what exactly we need to do next? Insert merge field. See, if you notice here, see whatever the columns that are present in the data source, those all 5 columns are listed here. See, first name, last name, address, city, zip code. Is it clear? So this tells us that the data source document has been linked to our Word document, that is main document, successfully. So where exactly this first name, this field, first name is a field now. Where exactly in this document we need to insert, that we need to mention. So click on first name. First you need to select the content. Then you go for insert merge field, first name. Then last name, where exactly you want to be present in this document, that location or that place you need to select. So last name I will select from here. You go select that field, you go there, insert merge field. So 5 columns are listed, there you select last name. Next, city. You select city, go there, you select city. Our address it is asking, select address. Now here if you notice, zip code is not there. So what we will do, after address only we will be having zip code, right? So here we will insert zip code. Is it clear? First name we have included, last name, city, address, zip code. Now we are going to add in our document. Click here, zip code, that's all. Clear? Now all the fields have been merged into our document. Finally, you go for, finally the document is ready. Finally you go for finish and merge. Here 3 options are there. Edit individual documents means So as of now, total how many recipients are there in the data source? 5 recipients were there. So automatically this letter will be converted, that is, this letter will be prepared for those 5 recipients. So if any of the option, if you click here, print documents or edit individual documents, automatically you will see 5 separate letters for those 5 recipients here. We will see. Just wait, we will go for edit. Now straight away we are going for printing. No, we will see edit individual documents. Click here, all. See, if you notice here, see how many pages are there here? 1 of 5. Earlier only one page was there, and that is raw content. So that raw content has been prepared for accordingly for 5 recipients, which we have mentioned in the data source sheet. See here, dear dear Arun Kumar is one recipient. If you go for next sheet, Bhaskar Reddy, another recipient. Likewise, Mike Johnson, the location, zip code, city, everything has been changed. That is, whatever the content we have given in the data source, the data source content has been created automatically for 5 different recipients. Likewise, see next, fourth one. See, fourth one is ready, fifth one is ready. We didn't separately type all these 5 letters separately for all 5 recipients. The only one time we have typed the content, and automatically we have linked the data source here, and letters have been prepared automatically for all 5 recipients. Likewise, not only for 5 recipients, we can prepare for any number of the recipients here. This is one such excellent feature we have in MS Office Word. I hope you understood. Thank you.